In our trek through Florida, we've made it to just north of Tampa to Hillsborough River State Park, where we had a beautiful ride in.
Pretty. Still don't remember it. Kind of worries me.
We set up camp. Of course, we took Maggie for a walk. And we've been for a couple of hikes without Maggie because lately these long hikes have been wearing her out. And because she wasn't with us, we could explore a little more. This park has 4 hiking trails to choose from, a total of 7.3 miles. We chose a combination of 2 of the most popular. The first part of the hike took us over the suspended bridge. It was beautiful to stand up here and just look at the water going underneath. And then, a little further down, we're able to find the famous Class 2 rapids on the Hillsborough River, something you don't see very often in Florida. So we had to chop up a little wood, start a fire on our solo stove, and now we've got to let that burn down to get some coals so we can cook over the solo stove. Bite. It's a good one. Potatoes too.
We gonna split one?
No.
This one's for breakfast. Beautiful in here. Life is short, so we're eating dessert for breakfast. Not first, but for breakfast. Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Good stuff.
Oh, buddy.
Good.
Yep.
So we got ice cream and whipped cream on it. You see that?
And fresh strawberries.
Yep. And cake.
Vince and Michelle that we met up with in Lake Griffin suggested that we come here. Thanks guys for suggesting this. We planned our route today around this being our first stop.
So what did you think of the strawberry shortcake?
Definitely recommend that you go out of the way if you have to get that. When the strawberries are in season and you see the sign that says shortcake is here, you probably need to step on the brakes and eat here. That was the best thing we've had.
It definitely is the best thing I've had in a long time.
Maybe the only other thing that compares to that is Robert is here for the milkshakes down there, but this was, man, it was awesome.
It was.
We may sit here for another hour and go get another one.
Stop on the way back through.
Turn left onto the I-4 West ramp. Exit 9 for I-75 South toward Naples.
We'll go find us another.
Never look as pretty as it is right
I don't think so, honey. But we know for sure that they will go back in
now.
the bag.
You need to read the instructions.
Hey, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is absolutely perfect. So I like this a lot because we can do what we're doing right now.
Like that. And then
Well,
you can place the chairs like that.
Right. We can, with two people, you can pick it up and move it after it's set up. It was always hard to do that with the bigger one. Room's all set up. Gotta tell you, so much better than the one we almost bought at Walmart. Two Pico chairs fit in here just perfectly. Cooler. We just need a rug so we can be a little cleaner when we're in there, and it'll also allow us the place to do exercises and to stretch. Probably sets up in 15 seconds. Awesome, awesome addition. And look at that. Almost looks like the same color as the van too, like we meant for it to be there. Perfect. And oh yeah, have I told you where we are? We're at the Myakka River State Park. One of the most majestic, one of the biggest Florida state parks. And we lucked out again. Well, Lynn doesn't think we lucked out because she doesn't like all the wildlife that is here. But we literally back up to the marsh here. And over our shoulder, right beside of the van, there's the sign with the bikes that says, "Be aware there are alligators here." And last time we were here, there was one called Gus. He lives in this little swamp area right back here. We had this exact same spot. And we can lay in bed at night and hear him croaking and moaning and yelling and calling for a mate. Got me all excited and happy to be here. Scared the bejeebers out of Lynn. Not sure it's going to do that again this time, but we're here. We're glad you're with us.
You misspoke about me loving wildlife. I love wildlife. I just don't like alligators and wolf spiders.
And snakes.
And snakes.
But you like being able to hear an eagle flying
I do.
overhead.
I love the eagles and the birds and pretty stuff.
Rosetta
Not scary stuff.
spoonbills right beside of our site here.
Yeah. Can't
But
wait to get over there and
spiders
look at
and
them.
snakes.
Nope, no spiders and snakes. see the green.
You've seen the back of our van, but we thought we'd show you what we see when we wake up every morning, at least today, in Myakka River State Park. Look at this. We are right at the edge of the water. We didn't hear any alligators last night, but I'm sure they were out there. You have to be careful when you're this close to wildlife. Best viewed from on your bed with the curtain down. Back to our van. Right over there is where we've been taking all the photos, and everybody stops there. It's right behind our van. Many of you pointed out that you couldn't see the license plate, so I MacGyvered it up onto the roto packs. And you know, we bought the room, picked it up. We were not sure where it was going to fit, but with these twist ties, it fits right here perfectly, and I believe it's going to ride right there just fine. If it doesn't and you happen to be behind us, bring us our room.
Head southwest on Myakka State Park Road. In 500 feet, turn left to stay on Myakka State Park Road. Continue for 3 miles.
Got enough. Look at all the bikers out biking. So we're leaving Myakka River State Park, and it has to be one of the most boogery places you can go. That's a word that Lynn uses all the time. Boogery places in that there's a little bit of everything here. The thing she's most afraid of, the wolf spiders. But there are a lot of alligators as well, and we've had to be really careful. And as we're leaving today, well, Gus makes an appearance, the great big alligator that sits on the side as you go across the causeway. So Lynn's over there getting a little footage. I'm going to plan the rest of the trip. Unless you're going to head down to the Everglades, this is probably as much wildlife as you can see in one spot that's close to Tampa and St. Petersburg. Perfect place for us to go. Boy.
He's a big boy.
I think that's Gus, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's a big boy right there. Yeah. You couldn't get any closer than that?
No.
So that's not what scares you the most about this place, though, is it?
No.
What scares you the most?
Those wolf spiders.
Wolf spider.
Yeah, I couldn't even open the window last night. Because I was afraid, because you reminded me that they could crawl through the window.
Shouldn't have done that.
No, you shouldn't have.
Okay. All right. I believe that'll be it for here.